Make sure the game is actually playing out the right output. Sometimes it switches up like that. We'll do. There we go. There we go. We got it going. Trickle on in, everybody. Trickle on in. What's good? What's good? Make sure everything's good on my side of the fence. Think everything's good on my side of the fence here. Try to get everything situated. If I don't mess on myself again, see what happens. Welcome, welcome. Trickle on in, trickle on in. Welcoming everybody to the stream. Make sure everything's good on my side here. I need to refresh this. There we go. All right. Hoping I was doing pretty good. Hope I was doing pretty well. I'm back again with another early access game. This one is definitely a different one. A new survival MMORPG, sci-fi based. The name is Stars Reach. As you can see, I already created the character, which sadly is not much on that one to write home about. But not the worst game I've seen so far with that. So the goal is to crouch. Alright, crouch. Now you hit space to jump. Alright. Climbing. Okay. Consume some stamina. So climbing consumes stamina. Can you climb on everything? Oh wow! You can climb on the walls? Oh yes, Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Radioactive Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Can I call on the top too? Yes! Oh come on! Let me do the top! It won't let me do the top. I thought I was gonna climb over like Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive. Oh, come on. We'll try this again. I climb to the side of the wall. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Oh, can I climb with the edge? No. It won't let me do all that fun stuff. Whoa, what's shooting? Okay. Talk to. Gonna HUD on your waypoint. Oh, here we go. Welcome to Haven. Here's your Galactopedia. Make sure it works at F1. Oh, it works. Okay. They'll do this mission on there. Let's go look and see. Starting gear. So I got a pulsar. What to expect it, okay. Oh, I drag it over, so. Before I give you Starship Key and let you leave Haven, I'm going to ask you to rebuild from our encounter with the corruption. I'll add submissions to your mission tab. Help these 3 people, then I'll let you go out the rest of the galaxy. Okay. So we're doing that. So I gotta help 3 people out. Pulsar. Okay. Where's the person at? So either up here or lower, one or the other. Try to figure it out. Okay. Oh. They're not down there. They're actually inside it somehow, some way. Relifing allows you to retain continuity after death. Process is not fully explained. So, oh gosh. There's gunshots. Alright, glad you're here, Coca. Haven Supply, Paroxene became corrupted in the invasion. I think our supply is good enough, though. Equipping a host your terraformer. Oh, I got it equipped, so. Once you get near the location, press tab to use this. Hear a lot of gunfire. I'm getting kind of nervous and paranoid. Oh, wow. This plan does look messed up. Alright, there we go. I'm standing up. Alright. Alright. How am I supposed to scan it? Okay, what am I supposed to... Oh, peroxide. Oh. Let me get out. Let me get back up. Where's peroxide? There is no peroxide on the listing. Oh, there it goes. Alright, is that enough? Do I have enough peroxide? Oh, so I need 3 more. I need more. There we go. Okay, so there's like, so you can actually get partials on this. This is unique. I've never seen a game that actually lets you do partials like that on minerals and stuff like that. That actually makes sense on there. Like, for example, when you're actually trading in jewelry or something like that, or meltdown jewelry, there's a percentage of, like, grams and weight of the actual jewelry that does actually make it different overall. So it's doing something similar to that. I actually do like that factor. Brought him building supplies, so okay. That actually is a plus right there. Alright, can I jump across? Oh, I made it across. Alright, let's see what this does again. The Deadeye Kelly. Let me get rid of this. Okay, it's gotta wait. We're waiting. The wait's the fun part. While I wait, I will talk more about War Dogs so far while we're waiting here. The gameplay of War Dogs is going to be it's going to be the next big game. I'll go ahead and say it out loud. It's going to be the next big game. It's going to be probably a genre opening game. I know it's a hot take, but there are certain games that open up genres for a lot of people. You know, when DayZ came out, the survival, the actual go out there survival games really popped off. The zombie survival games really popped off. Like, spawned a bunch of different games overall. Then they've actually accumulated to a perfect version of the game, which is like Scum and some other games. And DayZ actually finally finished their stuff up. And then, of course, there's the Battle Royale, which PUBG really kind of brought it out. And, you know, one thing, and then, you know, PUBG brought it out. So that ran with it. And there's also these games like Warzone and stuff like that all spawned from the actual Battle Royale type stuff overall. Then the extraction shooter kind of came out, where basically you extract with stuff like that. Where you see spawns of Escape from Tarkov, stuff like that. Arena Breakout. Basically, Mistfall is a good example of that. And they all spawned into like the actual quote unquote extraction games overall. And then you of course can't forget about Arc Raiders. Can't forget about them. That's coming out to a big thing. Now we got War Dogs. They'll probably spawn a version of Call of Duty that'll copy Warzone. That will copy War Dogs. There'll probably be different War Dogs knockoffs. Heck, there'll probably even be War Dogs basically complete just like Chinese version of the game on mobile. I have a feeling that's gonna happen. And the consistent factor of all these games is, the reason why I know they're going to be certified bangers in what they do is the game they actually spawned from, which was, oh wow, that's loud, which is basically Arma. One thing is consistent across the board, Arma has spawned all these game types actually across the board. From, you know, the Battle Royale, PUBG, knockoff, or basically, what's it called? Something else, I forgot the other one. That was pretty big. DayZ basically spawned from like, they called it something, DayZ basically spawned all these other games, came from Arma, mods. King of the Hill spawned War Dogs. So, is it going to be successful? It's going to be very successful. What it's really going to boil down to now is how well will the servers hold. From what I've seen with a lot of people that are playing right now, it may actually do well, but we're going to have to wait till basically it's going to sell 400,000 copies, I believe. When 400,000 copies get sold, we'll see how well the servers hold up. That's my hot take on that. Alright, on to Stars Reach. Which this game, sci-fi survival, really well done. I like the factor that everything is it's got a unique spin to the game so far. It's definitely early access right now, but not bad early access where it's not playable. Oh, I gotta buy a gun. Alright. Get my stamina back up. Now I get to shoot things. Alright. Phasers on stun. Where are they at? Feel like Chucker Hog. That's not Chucker Hog. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Oh gosh. That's a Chucker Hog. Oh, yeah. Do I get any loot for that? Is that loot? Oh, alien meat. Nice. Ooh. Whoa! That hurt. That was wild. That was definitely wild on there. That scared me a little bit. I don't think I took any damage from that. Oh, they have a group looking for that. I wonder what group content they're going to have available. Oh, Deadeye Kelly. Put that away. Got that. Okay. So that's 2. There are a lot of explosions too. What is that? Okay. All this rebuilding is hungry work. Most of our crops got corrupted. Uh-oh. Some mushroom skewer would go a long way feeding the citizens. I spotted some really tasty vegetation here. Follow a waypoint. Okay. Dragon Ball Harvester. Let's see. I got Terraformer. Do I have a Harvester? Yeah, I do. There we go. Oh, there's a grappler thing. Okay, I see a lot of smoke. Oh, yes, I like that. About to do the little... grappling hook. Alright. We'll go back. interest. Craft the mushroom skewer. Okay. Oh, gene craft. Mushroom skewer. There we go. Alright, speak to Brun. Oh. A Pathfinder. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, we're going back now. Running backwards now. Hope I don't get hit. Prepares a large attack. Probably need to eat. Alright, back to the mayor. I can't help say how much you help us out. Let's see. Journeyer, and giving you your starship key so that you can take the portal to space. Alrighty. The portal nearby will be open to you. It will take you to TPL Starbase from there. Well, the path you make through... Oh, okay. Oh. It's a one-way. It's a one-way conduit. I'm sad now. So where do I go from here? There we go. Take that up. I'm going back to space. I'm going to space. Yo! Hey, yo! I'm going to space, yo. There we go. Oh, I thought I was going to space. Did you lie to me? That's not space. Oh. Oh, so it's another one. I think they should actually add a guidance thing from there too, because I didn't know where it was at all there. Okay. So, oh, that thing. Space, the final frontier. Congratulations on your rapid travel. You'll be exit the card. Okay. Space, the final frontier. Okay, so I go to where now? There's a hub? Okay, did that. Oh, I actually am in space. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I'm Superman. One in a nearby kiosk to gain missions. The solar panel, the solar system. Okay. Alright, so how do I switch over to that? Okay, there we go. Wireless 4. So kill a formidable Hita. Okay, so I have a mission board. Let's look at a drone wreck. So drone wreck on Hita. So how do I travel there? There's a market here. Flight deck. Or might be a flight deck over there. No, no flight decks over here. I do feel like they need to actually clarify a little bit better, like what is what at this point. That's one thing the survival games actually lose out in, is clarification. So that's a vendor. And what things are. Oh no, this is a vendor. Uh-oh. Refinery. Fridge. There's weapons. Question is, how do I get there? Do I fly there? Let's see. What do I do to get there? That's a question. Market. That's flight deck. But there's no way to take flight though. Theater. Maybe I should check my encyclopedia. Let's see. Okay. Do I buy a ship? Okay, maybe I should ask. Okay, how do I fly to them? I gotta ask the question. If you don't ask, you'll never know. Maybe I'll ask the Discord. Let's see. Somebody surely asked this question. Nobody asked this question? Excuse me. Do I just fly there? I don't think I would just fly there, would I? You're kidding. I just fly there? I don't. Is it? Is this? Is this? Okay, this is wild. There's no inventory that I can fly faster with. So I legit just fly there. I'm threw off by this, I ain't gonna lie. You actually legit fly there with your body in the middle of the vacuums of space. Let's go. This definitely suspends belief for a little bit. And he went through the thing, and he's doing something. Hyper speeding it through. Oh gosh. Yes. And you basically go through like a hyper thing or something like that. This is wild, not gonna lie. A very unique take on this, but wild. You know, I'm actually impressed by it. I ain't gonna lie. It's just like, and I'm here. Population 163. What's the vendor have? Oh, they got skewers. The license to build this area. Dr. Drake Valiant. Can't fly in this area, which would be wild if you could. I'd love that. Oh, probably should use my Terraformer, or was it Pathfinder? The Pathfinder system is actually pretty unique. I like that factor. I wish it covered a wider area, though. But it's unique, though. Nothing else is like it. Nothing else is like this system. Of course, there are like hypotheticals, like we talk about these gotcha games, and you go into the towers and unlock everything. But this was unique in its own right for the fact that you use a little tracker to go to those locations and get them and open them up that way. with a harvester. Okay. Okay. Oh god. There we go. Selected the drone part. Alright. So I did that mission. This is wild. I actually like the actual benefits of the mission types. This is actually pretty good overall by a good bit. I really like the actual scape of the actual enemies. Oh gosh, don't get stuck. I like the aesthetic of the locations. They're wild and exotic. It's definitely like Uncharted Planets feels overall. I think the game's having some issues with rubber banding a little bit, but that's okay though. I'm used to early access games. I'm not sure what build version this one is. I do feel like that they're going to basically... It's at a point where I think it could release early access, but I do feel like that they definitely want to take some time and actually fix it up. It's not one of the worst starters with the early access game. This actually has a good premise to it. Unique premise to it. Turn this in. Alright. Whatever missions I can accept here. So I'm going to do... Kill a formidable hunt. Okay. Okay. Where is the... Use the pulsar for that. The audio just went dead for a sec. Nerfed itself down for a bit. Oh gosh. I think the audio's just dropping off every once in a while on this. Ooh, somebody's building a house out that way. Uh-oh. That's a nice little house. Oh, whoa! You can't swim. Okay. Okay. No swimming? Or can you swim in the certain actual environments because of the space stuff? I don't know. Either way, if you go into water, you can't swim. That's kind of one of those, why can't you swim situations there. I hope the devs kind of, like, elaborate that maybe it's something to do with the density of the water. Or something like that. Which, that would make sense. I can live with that reasoning. But it's just like, you get through to water, you can't swim. But your character can fly to other planets, though, too. So kill a formidable... Alright, let's charge up. think I missed him. Oh, I had him that time, but I didn't count. Okay. Uh-oh. That's interesting enough. So there, oh, wow. That's cool. So let me stop. When you walk away, and you hear me say, please. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. The ice fall is actually really cool looking, not gonna lie. That actually kind of the plush right there, unique weather systems. For some reason I can't shoot this guy down. Pretty sure I'm hitting him. Or I did hit him. Got him that time. Oh no. It homes on you. Why is that let me charge the gun? Is my gun not effective? Oh wow. I'm having a lag. I'm dead. I'm dead. It was lagging too. I understand. World station. Okay. The gun didn't work at all. That was what I was surprised about. I shot it, but nothing hit it. Then I was lagging. Did I do any damage to it at all is the question? Oh no, not get the water again. Wow. The lag is actually causing problems. Not sure what's causing the game to lag up, but it's causing problems here. Could be ping rate, could be server issues. I hope they work on that. But that's partly part, of course, that's part of the access stuff in general. That's alright. Let me fly up here. Oh, I can climb the trees things. Alright, what do I need to do? pristine. Wow, stop lagging. Oh. Wow, it's lagging. I am not doing it anymore. I'm not doing any more of that. Nope. The lag is doing something to this map. I will not understand. Maybe there's something in here I should go. Oh gosh. Dude. Okay. All right. Maybe there's something I'm not there's something I'm missing here. Do I need a better gun for this? That's a stove. Oh, now it charges up. There we go. Okay, now I can charge up. For some reason, it would not let me charge up out there. There's something going on. Now I could actually probably do some work to it. Let me run across here. Wow. Oh, yes. That actually... Oh, what? So now I can do work now. So it might have been desync or something causing all that. Now I can do some work. We're going to charge up. Oh, I missed. Well, there we go. Finally. So there was a little lag causing the shot not to charge up. That actually makes a little sense here. Okay. It's kind of like the Mega Busters they put it on there. I wish you could just wear it on your arm. They should actually do that. Instead of you basically shoot with a little pistol gun, have it around your arm like the Mega Buster, and like be able to charge shot it up. You have the wild noises and stuff. You know, I'm kind of curious. How deep can you go? Ooh, can you go deeper? I do like that terraforming animation. Alright. Audio Dropbox has me kind of concerned too. I could sell stuff to it. I wonder if there's actually have any weapons in here. Maybe weapons I don't have to charge up so much. Oh. Looks like no weapons. So it's kind of like the fall. Oh gosh. That was a bit of lag. So it's kind of like the Fallout stuff on here. Alright, turn it west. Alrighty. I think I played it at least for an hour on here, so I can give a nice little review on this so far. As far as the game's concerned, it's in a state where that you got to really think about it as early access. Is the question is at this point, as a release person, the developer releasing this, is the lag and then the like weapon dispersion the first actual impression you want on the actual people that play this game. Playtesters don't matter so much. It's the actual person that's going to be buying this game that matters so much. If it releases in the state this game's in right now, I hate to say it like this, people that play a relaxed game will probably keep it. They'll probably pay a good amount for it overall. It depends on what the price it does come out at on there. I'm not sure they set a price up for it yet or not. Let me take a look and see. It's listed for the 18th, so they might have a different build than this all put together on here. They probably have a different build lined up for this one too. I'm almost sure they do. They have a living roadmap already set up, which is awesome about that. I'm happy about the roadmap they have set up overall. The games that have roadmaps are always pretty good as long as they can stay with the actual roadmap. If you have a roadmap and you can stick by the roadmap, the way I look at it is basically have the next one already done with the roadmap, like have at least like actually 4 of them already done, and then roughly like, and then have roadmaps as you progress through there. Because the actual reality of that, if you ever get behind on a roadmap, people lose a little bit of faith. That's no moon up. I'm kind of curious what that one is. And the question, of course, recruit no more game updates. I'm actually curious about the flying factor. Are you going to be able to get like actual flight models? Like actually going to actually have like a jetpack or something like that with a spacesuit? Like or you going to start actually having ships in the game? Is the question. How deep is this going to go? How much you're going to go with overall, and how much enjoyment are you going to get out of it on that? I do like the fact that they have quests already listed out overall. I do feel like that they should have an overarching story, like some type of main quest line for each planet that they have so far. So you have like some type of golden carrot that you get to overall. Like the biggest thing I always will tell people straight up, the best thing about Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, or anything like that is the fact that they always have like multiple course, like side quests that feel like main storylines. And that's what's so cool about them. And when they have a good quest line to it, you get sucked into that quest line because you try to figure out what's going to happen next overall. And for each quest, this is MMO, each quest line I would suggest in this game leads you to some type of like above average gear or some way to craft you above average gear. And that would make people chase that golden rabbit type situation there. Or have some type of hint to more like really good lore to a certain extent. That type of deal. Another example, like the Fallout, where the people come up missing and stuff like that, and you had to figure out what's going on or what's causing it. That type of storyline, that story arc went completely off the rails on that, which was wild. I enjoyed that factor, but overall, the gameplay factor of that, the rubber banding, the little bit of lag, the movement and stuff like that, I think that it's once it's tightened up, I wonder what version of the build will be available at that point in time. And roughly, I hope they have a newer build when people are paid for it at that point. Because when people pay for it, they have expectations of something that's going to basically be consistent on here. And the question is, on the early access release, is this for the early access crowd that likes sci-fi survival games, or is this basically for the common person that's going to buy it? A good example of like basically where you should be in early access or anything like that. Probably War Dog's a really good example right now. When you pay for a game, you're going to get a top tier experience with that game, like actually a good experience with that game. Even if they ain't got everything out they want to get out, you have something to gnaw on, to eat, to chew on for quite a while. Like a dog with a bone, basically. This game definitely needs that. I think that's where I think the overarching storylines will be a good little factor for that. Gameplay wise, I like the uniqueness of the gameplay, the terraforming, the harvesting. The pathfinding system is very unique in its own right for a factor that it reminds me of the gacha games with that. I like that little factor that you search out for those things. People will probably do that, and I really wish they would actually make them wider. I don't think there's any fast travel points or something like that. Like, look at this like layout right here. It's very wild that how much they actually have available on there. And the question is, on top of that, is can you do this in space too? That's going to be another question for that as well. I guess basically positives. The game is very unique, survival, sci-fi. Unique flying system where you fly your body out somewhere. Terraforming and looks really nice on there. The diversity of like character races are in there. Also, the actual diversity into the skill build-ups on there, when you do character creation on there, is very unique. I would say that few cons, of course, few bugs here and there, some rubber banding, it's server issues, but it's one of those situations where roughly that it's not a foundational break, where roughly that it's like, hey, it's not gonna, this is gonna kill this game situation here. It can kill a game, but at the same time, it's not gonna be basically fixing rubber banding. The server person not gonna be a problem. Fixing like bugs and glitches, that's part of the access process right there. Overall, I'd say it's definitely going to be. I feel like that if they get everything correct, it should be ready. If they have a different build, if they have to like build as two like stages newer than the one we got right now, it'll definitely be ready for early access. But if this is the early access game they're going to release, I would definitely let it sit in the oven for a little bit longer. Like put some more, like let it cook a little bit longer, let it season a little bit longer, so it gets that right taste for the game overall. Well, I'm gonna see if anybody else is on here at the moment, and we'll rate out to them. I hope somebody else is on Storage Reach because it's actually not a bad one. Eh, nobody else is on Storage Reach. Sad face. Kind of sad about that. Well, see who else is on here. Hey, good gosh, you never. Jeez, keep screaming. Okay. See who else is on here. Nobody's on that's actually doing an early access. Get probably disappointed by a factor. But it is what it is, though. I do feel like that. Hopefully, with content creators covering this game, we'll get the word out for this game to get a kind of a look at it. I'm hoping that people actually will like give it a shot or give it a playtest a shot. I do feel like that it should be like a little bit more of it, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you guys. Sailor Moon deuces. Y'all take care. Much love. And question is, will I stream tomorrow? It's a maybe if I stream tomorrow or not. I'm not 100% if I'm down for it at the moment. Um, I probably will stream on Sunday, but I'm not sure about tomorrow. I'm on the fence. There are determining factors on the streaming tomorrow. If War Dogs developers decide to say, hey, go crazy with the streams, let it all out, let it hang out, oh, hell yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. But if they're not going to be anything like that, then, realistically, I'll take a break tomorrow, like I did yesterday. But, yep, catch you guys later. I'm going to try to recover some more. Been drinking some electrolytes in my system as well, too. Definitely felt much better across the board, but definitely I felt drained this more, but I knew why. But I understood why after the fact. But yeah, I've been much better so far today. So catch you guys later. See y'all next time. Sailor Moon deuces.